Most people think they're failing, but you're not. You're just exhausted from carrying things that were never meant to be carried this long. It's a heavy load, I know. We all have one. The weight of expectations, the ghosts of past decisions, the pressure to always be moving forward. We carry it day after day, thinking that's just what strength looks like. But here's something we often forget. The mind has a limit. And when it reaches that limit, it doesn't always scream or break down in a dramatic way. Sometimes, it just goes quiet. It goes numb. This numbness is tricky. It's so easily mistaken for laziness, or a sudden loss of ambition. You look at your goals, the things that once excited you, and you feel nothing. You wonder, what's wrong with me? Why don't I care anymore? You might even start to believe you've lost your drive, that you're just not trying hard enough. But that's not it at all. That numbness isn't a character flaw, it's a signal. It's your mind, in its own quiet way, begging for relief. Not just rest, but genuine relief. There's a crucial difference between the two. Rest helps the body. You can sleep for 8 hours, take a weekend off, go on a vacation, and still come back feeling just as heavy, just as empty. That's because your mind doesn't need a break from the work. It needs a break from the weight. Relief comes from understanding. It's about finally giving yourself permission to unpack what you've been carrying. It's about sitting down and getting honest with yourself. This is the part where you start asking the hard questions, understanding why certain paths stopped feeling right, even though they once seemed perfect. Acknowledging why the old versions of yourself, the ones you've been clinging to, no longer fit who you are today. It's about realizing why forcing progress, pushing through the burnout, only made everything feel heavier instead of lighter. It's like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. You can force yourself forward for a while, but eventually you'll collapse. The people who last, the ones who find their way through these difficult chapters of life, aren't always the strongest or the most relentless. They're not the ones who never stumble. They're the ones who learned when to stop pushing and start listening. Listening to that quiet, numb feeling, listening to what their intuition is trying to tell them. They understand that true progress isn't always about moving forward. Sometimes, it's about standing still long enough to let go of what's holding you back. So if you feel numb, don't judge yourself. Listen, it might be the most important thing you do.